So I've had a lot of questions about these tools. So these are my crank tools. This is just going to be a really fast video. These are my crank tools. This is a, well, as close to a universal set of crank puller tools as you're going to get. The objective here is to be able to put crankcases of mainly chainsaws together in a way that is completely safe for the bearings and is also done at room temperature. So what I've got here is more or less a universal set. So let's go over this real quick. I was really aiming to only have one sleeve. Didn't quite make it. It's not possible. So here's why. Because some of the chainsaws have seal pockets that are smaller than this particular diameter. And as you can see, I can't go much thinner here. Anyway, it was a design consideration. We had to have two sleeves. But in that design consideration, mainly because of the steel 044, it has a 19 millimeter seal pocket on the flywheel side. What I noticed about the flywheel sides is there's basically two sizes of flywheel. There's M8 by 1.0 and there's M10 by 1.0. And this here basically covers the flywheel side. I don't know of any other at this point any Stihl or Husqvarna saw that has a different flywheel side thread size and pitch. So that's why I made this particular rod a little bit smaller, and it fits inside this small sleeve. Now, this rod also fits inside this sleeve. It's small. If you want to use it inside that sleeve, you can do it without any shimming or anything. If you want to shim it, some electrical tape just goes around the near side 10 times, and you can shim it, and that way this doesn't move as much. It's obviously sloppy fit, but that will take up the slop. So I've done it without shimming it. It works perfectly. These here are kind of the crux of everything. We've got three different rods, M10, M12, and M14. And with the M14, again, you can see how thin the wall is getting. So I really needed to use 3/4 inch rod here, 5/8 rod here. So these are all left-hand thread on these tapped ends. And these are for the clutch side of the majority of saws that I know of. We have M10 by 1, M10 by 1.5, M14 by 1, M14 by 1.25, and M12 by 1 and M12 by 1.25. As an example, quick example, a Stihl 066 uses an M12 by 1.0 left-hand thread on the clutch side. A Husqvarna 372 uses an M14 by 1.25 on the clutch side. The Husqvarna 394s, which I like so much, are M12 by 1.25 on the clutch side, all left-hand thread. So, very simple. You've seen me in the videos on how to use these, so I'm not going to explain that here. But what you get in the kit is two sleeves. You get 4 threaded rods, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nut and washer, nut and washer. You don't have to use the washers, but you can. And a threaded rod handle. Again, big thanks to Walt on that for the idea. So, that's basically what you get in the kit. Right now, I do have a few of these in stock. If people want to purchase them, they can contact me. And that's about it for the video. If anybody knows of any saws that this doesn't bolt together, please let me know. And certainly it's not a big deal to make up a custom piece if you really need it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you so much for the support and the interest. These typically go out via priority mail. So if you want a set, let me know. And I don't know how many more batches of these I'll make, but certainly this has been a whole lot of fun. It's been kind of aggravating getting some of this stuff together, but you know, this is really one of the coolest things I've seen, and it really takes probably the hardest part of rebuilding a chainsaw, and it turns it into almost the easiest part. It's just so much easier to do it this way, and you know, once you do one of these saws, you're not going to stop doing saws. I just keep doing them. I don't know why. But when you have a really nice tool to use, a really easy tool, then you know, it makes your life so much easier. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe for more updates. You can check OPE Forum for any updates. I usually put updates there too. Just contact me for the link, no problem. I'll try to put it down in the description anyway. Okay, again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.